They say the sky's the limit, and we all wanna fly up in it. Mind go a mile a minute, but we're stuck right here, convincing ourselves it's a life worth living. But if you feel like I feel, realize quite real. Dreams are still the pipe deal. My skills don't remedy life seals. If anything, it's a trend in my field.
What did you first do when you found out that you didn't have a house?
Ring places like you guys, and yeah, then we got through to Icys. Yeah, we got straight through, which was good.
How many services did you contact before you came to us?
2. Yeah.
So when you guys were looking for assistance, how many organisations did you call to see if they could give you a hand?
A good 13 or 14, and out of all of them, you were the first ones to actually turn around and want to help us.
A lot of them did help with like food and stuff like that, but not with accommodation. You know, a lot of organisations did help with give us food and stuff like that, but it wasn't to do with housing. You know, they really didn't know where to start, I suppose.
Wasn't what we needed.
I mean, everybody's in a hard time at the moment, and there is a lot of stress on organisations to try and get people houses and stuff, and we're just lucky we come across you guys. And you were the first ones. From the second we seen you, you were trying, pushing and trying to help us, and that just blew us away. You know, we went to so many different organisations, and they just could not help us.
Have you got most of the things you need to live with, or do you need more stuff?
We do need a few of the essentials, but we live with what we've got. Yeah.
So what does your housing situation look like now?
Excellent. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it's looking up for us because of help through you guys, and we're getting there.
So what would you say to people and young people facing homelessness now?
Don't give up. There's plenty of people and plenty of places you can go to that will assist you, and just try to do everything you can. You might get knocked back a couple of times, but don't give up.
So what are your plans for the future, for yourself, for your family, for the little one?
Continue work, find a long-time, full-time work. Maybe find our own house, buy a house, and just everything like that. And with Bub, get her into school and just give her a good education and a good lifestyle and everything.
What would you say to other young people facing the prospect of homelessness?
There are people out there to help you. There really are. You just have to be willing to find them.
And don't just take it for granted, so to speak. For whatever situation you're going to be in, take it and realise that it can go bad to worse within days, within minutes. It's just one of them things. You just got to be prepared for everything. And I know it gets tough at times, but you just got to keep your head up. You just got to keep on keeping on, and someone will be there to help you.
What are your plans for the future?
Making a savings account is the first big one.
Getting a home for my family and getting a permanent job with permanent income is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Just getting back on our feet and trying to start again.
And what are your plans for Grace in the future?
I have to find a good childcare for her so I can go back to work, and yeah, that's about it really.
And what advice would you give her when she gets older?
Save money as soon as you can, as early as you can. You never know when you'll need it.
Okay, so what should the community know about homelessness?
I believe the community should know that homelessness is such a big issue. It doesn't affect just the young ones, it affects people of all ages. And there should be a great number of more resources that should be able to assist homeless people. As I said, we applied for something like 16 houses through a real estate, and it seemed to me that we just got swept under the carpet. There was no real reason why we got knocked back, and it just seemed like if they didn't deal with us, someone else would. And although our age was a bad issue towards that, I think there should be a lot more resources out there that should be able to assist homeless people.
What would you say to other people facing homelessness, or young people facing the prospect of being homeless?
Keep your head high, and you know there's other people out there going through the same thing. It can be worse, and services like you guys help out so much, and to ring around, you can get help.
What types of services should get involved with this?
I think maybe the council and shire, or even, you know, higher, the government should get involved, because, you know, not being able to stay in your own place, not knowing where you can sleep the night, it's just a horrible feeling.
Come on, find my way. Cause I'm lost in this world. Find my way. I need to find my way back home. Bring it, kick them feet back, sleep track, I need that. Early hours losing all my dreams when I lean back. Stay with the free on the street, bring the freeze back. Form a little circle in defeat where the thieves at. My brain verbalize pain from the daylight. My sunset it under best, it takes up the main line. That means I'm twice the fella rapping at the same time. That means I'm quite a bit ahead of all these lame rhymes. The first grip on the sinking ship. Got 2 limits, 5 promise and this useless prick. They're confused about the movement and the fuse is lit. It's like in a couple minutes he could lose his shit. That's how the record play. Section 80 left by the DJ. Could fade to the left and we all drop like release dates. Feel the heart rate, we crave for the brush back. Woke up the next morning and